Okay. So last time we spoke about, actually, it's about career. We are talking about how our belief systems and how our personalities hmm, make us choose particular career, right? So when you start looking at it, ultimately, deep down, somewhere you will choose everything which is related to your life purpose. Ultimately, ultimately, everything which is happening in our life would be something related to our life purpose. At least from the concept point of view, do we agree with this? Agree or disagree? That's how we are going to discuss. So, what would you like to say? Anybody?
Can you just rephrase and repeat the question once?
So, the question is this: our life purpose ultimately is the main theme or everything about our life. So, that means to say how my career would be, or what type of career I choose, or whom I will be, let's say that way, or what kind of experiences I am gathering is all because of my life purpose. You can agree or disagree. If you agree, say why. Now that will be the question.
Okay.
Why do you think? I mean, it's just a discussion we're all trying to do, okay? Let's not accept the concepts as they are.
Hmm.
Why? Why do you think that that's how it is? Why? Just think about your own life. Why do you think you are kind of convinced that, yeah, my life purpose is what is happening to me? First of all, the question will come, I don't even know my life purpose. Now, how do I agree or disagree? But there's a feeling, correct? Life purpose is most likely a feeling. It cannot be exactly described. The feeling actually includes what all I have experienced, good, bad, ugly, and what all places I have been, the kind of connections I have observed. Somewhere everything makes sense. That is the feeling I'm talking about. And if you start believing that, somewhere you had extreme pain, okay, mental or physical pain, or an accident, or something major. Do you remember that in your life? It may be when you're a child or when you're grown up, very recently, or whatever that is. I want all of you to identify one that moment or time. It's not a moment, it's a time. Okay? Two things can be there. An accident. Accident can never be anticipated, by the way. That's why it's called as accident. Any type of accident which gave you trauma, pain, or it might not even have given you any trauma, or just identify. Or first, pain, mental or physical pain. First time in the sense which you can remember. After that, continuously you might be under pain. I'm not talking about that the first time, which you remember. All of you identify and write down about it. Two lines. When and what.
Does this include even the death of our dear ones?
If that is a pain for you, that is a pain for you. I mean, death is common, but you took it for a long time, let's say. So it can be.
And does it have to be a conscious pain or a subconscious pain?
Pain is very conscious, I thought. It could have subconscious reasons, but it's a very conscious thing. I mean, you can't invite a pain. You felt bad about something. You felt tormented about something. You didn't invite it. No one will invite pain, no?
Hmm.
But because something is happening in your conscious world, which you're witnessing, experiencing it, it was very painful for you.
Okay.
See, this is hit or miss, okay? If not this, then you'll try another few other incidences. This is to figure out our life purpose. So I suppose all of you wrote or realized, remembered. Remember. That word itself is so brilliant. You made something as the member of the current consciousness. It's called remembering. You got it, all of you? Again, I'm saying it's a hit or miss. It's not a sure shot. If this is not what it makes sense, you can always try another one. Another one. Okay. Next. After that, maybe a month after or immediately, something majorly changed in your life. What was that? Something majorly changed
After that incident, you mean?
after the incident. Or at least you had a great idea and a thought. Whether you did it or not is different. You had it. Maybe relationships changed. Maybe you did something, you started learning, or you became something. Some realizations came. It may be as recent also as possible. We don't know. Realized, wrote it. Okay. So, whatever changed at that time, how much of that is continued or happening in your life? You understood the question? Immediately after the event, something changed. Now, how much of that is being realized from then to now in your life? Observe. In what form, also? That's also important. It may not be the same thing, but in that direction, in different form. Got it? Okay. Now, what you have to understand is so, how much of it is happening? This thing is happening in your life, right? Look at that. If it is it's like a purely career kind of a thing, what type of a career that is the question you have to ask. I mean, what's the career is doing? Let's assume that after that I became a doctor. Okay, what is that career doing? Doctor is helping people to heal, serving people. So, like that, identify whatever the thing which you have done after the event, how is that contributing to you and to others? How is that making sense to you in your life? Now, if you read that now, do you feel that could be part of your life purpose? Because it seems like a theme. Next thing, if you have got some more pain in your life, let's say the recent pains you'll remember, remember those events which probably recently happened to you because the recent pains only will remember. Okay? Or it could be some other major pain also, then you'll remember. Remember those events. Just pain only. Okay? Recent ones, which you can call as pain, that it's not like, okay, yeah, happened, just I forgot in 2 minutes. It's not a pain as such. But when I'm talking about pain is, really, it may be lasted for 1 or 2 days. Okay? Remember that? Write it down. And now answer, when this recent pain happened, whatever the theme you have identified, right? What did you digress from it? How did you not do that? Let's say. How did you go away from it? Or what related to the theme you didn't do? See, we need a reference point. That is why I'm saying in the recent pain. It is, you do one thing when I share the record, no, do that. Because it's just going with the flow. Okay, so you all realize, correct? Now you go and see that how did you deviate from the theme during these painful times? Do you understand, all of you? At least some part will you be able to understand that how the diversion happened? Now you write, what was the cause for this diversion? Maybe somebody told you don't do this. Or maybe some other thing took priority. Or maybe you thought something else is very interesting, so you dropped this. Something happened. See, the pain is one thing I'm talking about. I took a reference point as the pain. I'm just thinking, what is that digressed from my theme, and what could be the reason for that diversion? Many times you don't get logical answer here, but the gut feeling will be there. Very good example is my spouse told me, stop doing this, or we don't have money, don't do this anymore. Now that's a very logical question, so you agreed. Yeah? It is nothing to blame anybody, it is only to understand that when we digress from the life purpose, we will get the pain to remind us get back. Not the first pain. First pain is when you will get in touch with your life purpose. But then on, every time when you digress from it, it'll put you back on track. If you do not go back on track, pain will increase. It will become intolerable. Until it will put you on the life purpose again. And that may be very disastrous, but still it is. So you should sit and start decoding your life. Because there cannot be just one life purpose anyway, many, as you grow, depending on different points of phase of your life, different life purpose will get evoked. But there will be a strong theme. One theme will be there, and everything else would be the expression of that theme actually, based on the time. Now, if your career, job, your work has to be aligned with this theme, that's all. In whatever way. It is as easy as this. And then you'll realize that there are quite a few choices for you. All of them will do the same theme. Like if it's were to be service, doctor, lawyer, teacher, all are actually doing the service. Whichever doesn't give you the pain is the one you can choose.
No, can you say that again? You're saying one which doesn't give the pain?
Yeah, because if you're getting the pain means
Okay.
that you're diverting.
Okay.
Now you have your own reasons for diverting. Maybe I need to earn more money, so I can't do with this. So then you have to see which other options do I have, which is actually aligning with my life purpose and which no one will stop me doing. So there'll be different forms of job or work or career, but which will be on the same theme. The moment you start decoding this, you will realize your path. And everybody will help you. Universe seems to be helping you so very well to move in the direction. That is what it is. It's as simple as it is. It doesn't mean that path is very smooth and easy. I'll say that it doesn't have pain, but it's not necessarily be smooth and easy. That's the whole point of the life purpose. To learn, to undergo. But it won't have pain. Like how Sadhguru says, if you love what you're doing, you don't mind doing hard work. If you don't like, it becomes a tragedy. So, understood everybody? You are able to get a glimpse of what's happening in your life, some kind of understanding of your life purpose. It may not be clear, but slowly, day by day, when you start thinking about it and how easily some things are happening to you and how everybody is okay with that, then you know, hey, this seems to be mine. It seems like working so very well. Than that, than this. That's where I'm saying it's a hit or miss. You have to keep trying, keep seeing. But when you are on your life purpose, not only you don't have pain, but opportunities are many, people who support you are many, and whatever needed for that as part of money will come easily. It's not that you will collect that in your bank, but it seems to come whenever needed. All of those will also tell you, yeah, this is my life purpose. This is coming very easily for me. And it will also be something which is, when I'm saying it's easy for me, means it's like you're good at it, let's say. That's why it's very easy for you. It's like that. You're good at several things, but then you may not be looking at it and pursuing it at all because you're thinking something else is for you. And that starts giving you pain. Okay? Anyone has any question here? How does it connect it with happiness? You know, life purpose is never connected with happiness. Can anybody guess what it is connected with?
Pain.
Fulfillment.
Huh?
Pain.
Fulfillment.
Hold on, Nishant. Shira said,
Fulfillment.
yeah, fulfillment is the way of getting that. It is peace. Peace is not even contentment. Peace is a state of being which is the absence of everything else. And yet you are okay. It's being okay. That is what is peace. And peace is what everybody should finally move towards. So, when whatever you do, profit or loss, you should have peace. Then only you can think and you can even aspire to have happiness and sadness and everything. You can easily achieve all of those emotions if you're always in at peace. And all of the other emotions, let's say, is belong to different part of us. Meaning it belong to different personality of us. If happiness is what you are thinking about it, the polarity is happiness and sadness. It's part of the your inner child. The same way, success and failure is part of your personality which wants to control. Nothing is good or bad. It's of all different personalities which we have. Whereas peace is related to the soul. And every other emotions we acquire as we are born. But peace is something like a stillness, which soul inherently has. So that is why when you are, before you're born, you are making your, scripting your own life purpose, right? That is why when you're onto your life purpose, the peace is there. You're in touch with it very much. And we also have to understand that there is nothing to do with the career, job, or whatever, whatever. It's all about something to learn which will give me peace. That's what it is, finally. Why is it important to, is it important? Is it important to know our life purpose? May not be. But it is important to understand, why am I in pain? Why I don't have peace? For that reason, we need to know our life purpose and follow it. Okay. Open for questions, arguments, and discussions. Aha.
So, does that mean that if we are procrastinating something,
Hmm.
is it an indication that we are away from the life purpose? And so, life is saying, or life, or we are saying, or our consciousness is saying that, okay, this may not be it. So, it's okay if you stay away from it.
I don't know actually. It may be true, it may not be true also. It may be it's not for you because, see, the way we learn is by doing the problem error, correct? So it'll always make us do the mistakes. So it'll never avoid you anything because we have something called free will. Free will never, free will is the highest. Then is the destiny. Priority wise, I'm talking. If you are willfully wanting to jump somewhere, why would it avoid it for you? You say jump, then you learn. So it is not. It is not. Only your mind is telling you either you don't want to do it, or you sense the threat. So you are avoiding it. So just don't go by emotions or all of this. Just go by pain or no pain.
Okay. Just adding on or rephrasing what I said is, if we see that some kind of procrastination is happening from us as an individual versus your surrounding and all are also not giving the opportunities, then maybe it
Ah.
is a better sign of
Hmm.
you're moving away or you are not close to.
So moving away always is understood by pain. Okay? Let's assume there is no pain, but you are not getting what you want. You are trying your best from your end, but it's not happening there. Okay? So the frequency mismatch is happening. What it's expected is different, what you're doing is different. So somewhere you need to match the frequency.
Hmm.
And one day when you realize it, it will materialize. This is in the absence of the pain. Meaning it's in that huge river which is called life purpose, but you are mismatched there. And the frequency matching is when it will materialize. Manifestations, everything are like that only. But if you had pain there, either you have chosen your free will and you have gone away, or you have done something wrong.
Okay.
So always go by the pain. Sometimes your Everything is happening fine and you're good. You know that you're growing. Everything is fine. Suddenly, one relationship will pop up and it'll give you pain. Question you have to ask yourself, everything was going well. Then also, why did I feel the pain? There is
Hmm.
some bit of a self healing you are supposed to do. And if you do that, your growth will go even higher. That is a diversion. So, always pain in our life is indicating something for us to observe, do, and realign. If you're in the life purpose, then growth is guaranteed. How much growth? 7 steps, 11 steps. As per your age, as per your growing, even that should grow or that should be, matching up. So everything is going fine, but still I got the pain. Okay, there is something else missing here. I need to do that either to grow higher or to just take up something, maybe the main theme same, but I need to do something else now as part of my main theme. And I'm not doing that because I became very comfortable in my life and I just stagnated. So always decode when there is a pain. What is that I need to know here? And that will make the moment you just give space to that, whatever you realize, just space. I'm not even telling that you should work on the way you work on yourself, self healing. You don't even have to do that. Just give space. You will realize immediately how life will change. Acknowledging, accepting, giving space is the first step. Then, based on whatever that is, you may work on it. Try it out. You will realize that. Big time, I've realized. And to flow on your life purpose, the key is with those people. I asked you to write the reason, no, why you got the pain. The key is with them. Without that, you can't get back.
So if the key is okay, I'm just trying to put it a little in a concept or whatever. So when we are taking our life birth,
Hmm.
we create a life purpose that for this life, this is my life purpose, one or many, whatever it is.
Hmm.
It's like a seed. Now,
It's not like a seed, it's a Google map.
okay,
And you're supposed to walk that path.
my Google Maps always takes me in the wrong directions.
The real Google map is indicating you something.
So once I was going to another city. It took me through a field, so it was like completely off track. Okay, no. So I'm coming back to the okay seed or whatever the core is, for the learning of that particular this thing, and the the layers onto it are the karmic layers which we probably have to live through or whatever. So you have those shields or peels or whatever you want to call it.
Motivational factors also.
Yes, everything, all of
Otherwise, you
those.
won't let the seed grow. It will be in your comfort zone.
Okay. So these layers are also helpful in a motivational way
They
to push
are
it.
helpful. They
Oh,
are helpful, and only undergoing using those layers, you can go through your life purpose and grow it.
okay. So I am seeing that there are layers. Then pain is like a knife which cuts through knife or any tool that cuts through these layers and presents itself every time so that you cut the layer, learn the lesson, and go closer to your life
Exactly.
purpose.
Exactly. It is rather each of these layers are holding whips. The moment you look at them, it will give you on. And you'll learn and get back.
Okay.
That's how it
Okay.
is.
Okay. Now my second question. Okay, so this is a good understanding that life, I mean, the pain or any of these which whip or are tools for you to break every layer, learn the lesson, and go closer to that life purpose in that sense. Now my second question is, if you say that somebody else is giving you pain, for example, they hold the key to that,
Ha ha ha. One second, one second, one second.
Okay, okay.
Pain is always felt in you. It is your choice to feel the pain or not.
But if
It is
it is being
not
triggered,
given by them. They did something, and your reaction to that is the pain. Because
oh,
of these layers, you have karmic stuff, you have past related something, blah, blah, blah. You have your own beliefs, you have so many things. Because of which, when somebody do something to you, your reaction to that was the pain. Okay.
okay,
Now, in this, I said, they hold the key. Why? Because you are supposed to, they hold the key to what? They hold the key to for you to grow in your life purpose. So you are blocked. You are not able to see your life purpose. You are not able to grow in your life purpose. Only this particular pain inducing event, when you process it, understand it, and figure it out, then they will open the door for you.
okay. If they are the key,
They have the key.
okay, they have the key. So when do we know? Okay, let me put it this way: they are triggering that pain, and they have the key to releasing that door or opening that door. How do you know that, or how long do you hold that trigger person? Like,
So, what you do
hmm,
is this is how I process.
okay,
What is that I am thinking about this person? I'm getting very irritated. I'm angry. I don't have any choice. They're making me not, or they're making me like a victim. Okay? These are all your shadows. These are all inside you. Just work on them. Whereas I've got this, why am I holding on to it? What is that it's actually helping me, protecting me from? The normal, usual healing process. The moment you do that, over. Key door is open. Now, how fast you process this, how much of it you accept it, defines how many days, how many months, lifetime. You may end up saying affirmations, you may do everyday meditation, you may do whatever you want. But it has to be a, if it's a very difficult relationship, let's say, or if it's a pattern from very long time, it's repeatedly telling you again and again, and it's not happening, then lot more you'll have to work on it. It's like that. It's a deep, deep layer, many layers. If, let us say, what if it is part of my karmic stuff? Karmic stuffs are all part of the life purpose anyway, correct? So it won't go, no. That won't give you pain. You have to remember that. Pain is diverting yourself from the life purpose. If it is even karmic, bad relationship, you are at peace and you live with them, with their irritation. Also, you'll be at peace. There won't be pain. There won't be happiness, but. Or there'll be a moment of happiness, a large part of your life happiness, but some non-happy faces, things like that. It will be there like that. And you don't have to break your head so much. When the time comes, when the karma ends, expiry date, that time, that particular painful relationship will stop. At least then you will have to jump, or you will be on to your life purpose. You're compelled to be on your life purpose.
So can you or can one be in peace but still have pain around and karmic baggage around?
Usually, pain and peace are totally two opposite things. You can never be at peace when you have pain. Okay? But you can have karmic baggages, a lot of karmic baggages, and you're yet very peaceful. It's like, okay, I know it. Bring it on. It's fine. Whatever that is, I will do it. That is how all our prayers are. Give me the strength to undergo this. We don't say, please take it away and go. So the whole idea is to be aligned with the life purpose and be at peace, and to say that it's okay, bring it along. I will undergo this. I will do whatever need to be. Difficult topic.
No, it's not difficult. It's just that our distractions or our things are so many that it just takes you away a little. I'm
So
also
even distractions are okay, Nisha. Now you always have to think about the pain only. Okay? Even a little bit of a diversion, if it is not giving you pain, that is okay then. Pain is what you should consider and think that why this is happening to me? What is that I need to change? And you just need to work on it.
so,
It's as simple as that.
so basically pain is just a lever for change.
That's all. It is only indicating you that some kind of a diversion has happened. It's time to get back.
Okay. And how do we understand peace? What is the state
Peace
of peace?
is something which you are just okay. One Saturday, not Saturday, any afternoon, you are totally jobless and you don't feel guilty about it. And you sit there and while away the time is being peaceful, not worrying about anything. And there was one sentence, I still remember that in my college, we had made a t-shirt. I don't know who actually designed that. I mean, I'm thinking this children could do. And they had written, give peace a chance. It is such a wonderful sentence. How much do we give peace a chance? We are always having to-do list. Oh, there is some time, no, you want to do something which you thought that one day you will do. At least you will have that. We want to be busy. We want to feel that we are very progressive and people who are doing things. We always want to keep doing something. Either we are proving somebody by doing this, as if like, I have to prove this, otherwise I'm not worthy of this breathing on this planet. As if someone else is allowing me to live, so I need to prove them this. We only have gone there and stood in that position. No one have told us actually. Or we want to be busy, otherwise we get bored. And we want to keep doing something new all the time. We need challenges to feel, actually I'm good. We need challenges. We need somehow. It's also because how we have all grown up in our education systems, all of it. There's one beautiful thing. I don't know whether I've shared it. I might have shared it before. In 2025 in Japan, I think January, February time, they did a research, a small experiment they did with the children, like nursery children. The teachers were told that they are not supposed to say, "Oh, this is so good, this is so nice." They're not supposed to use that word at all. The teachers had difficulty, then what else do we say? Don't say anything. You just report what you see. If a child is, doing a drawing or something, oh, you have drawn a tree. That's all you're supposed to say. Oh, how beautiful your tree is, so nice you've done. Nothing like that. Just report it what you see. Okay. Initially, all the children used to look at the teacher like this. Okay, is it good or bad? Tell me, like that. They all saw. But then, when they didn't get any feedback like that, slowly they started actually becoming so creative, so good. And everything they started sharing with all the children, I mean, with the other friends and everything, just because they have something to write. Not because they will like it or because better than them. My parents would like if I write it like this, my teacher like it, or I'm better than them, or I won't do it because I'm very bad. No, none of that. They started showcasing what they truly have because just because they have it. And that is the difference. We have so much good in us, but we are busy in catering to this world. And that's because that's how we have grown. It's actually not our problem, it's a system problem. So, where is the chance for the peace? No, we don't even know what is peace actually meaning. Peace has become peace, peace, peace. So, let us give peace a chance. When you do not have anything to do, drop your worry, postpone your worry for another day, sit there and just see what you can do, how you can entertain yourself, how you don't do anything. What happens if I don't do anything and sit and stare outside? Try one day. Daydream. It'll be a most fantastic time to spend. And then you make it a habit that every day let there be at least 10-15 minutes where you do this peace time. In other words, it's like a useless time from the other people point of view. But then you just say that I'm giving peace a chance. And then see how the quality of life will change. Experiment it. This week, all of you just experiment it. Anything changes in your life, you just check whether some irritating factor in your life vanish away. Try. One whole week, we'll try. 10 minutes, daydream. 10 minutes, sit and do nothing. Don't even answer phone call. Don't do anything. 10 minutes, just maybe observe outside. Maybe what's the neighbor doing? Maybe whatever it is, just don't do anything which is supposedly productive for you. Sit and do.
Reminds me of the poem, no? What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. No time to stand beneath the boughs and
So now
stare
the
into
time has
endlessly
come
for
to
time.
actually do that poem now. Can you believe?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But I think that definitely might change something. I am loudly thinking with all of you, okay? I also will feel like, oh, I don't have anything. Let me do something. If nothing, at least let me practice the flute. Why? Because in my next class, I might have to play and show. No. See, this is how we are all running. Why? What happens if you don't play? Series of thoughts will come. I'm spending my money, I'm spending my time, da 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 da. Da. All the people will go to the next level and I'll sit there. Hundreds of things we have. And still everything will happen. But you will become busy now. Still, I might be a terrible failure. Still, I won't give peace a chance. We are scared of peace because we have judged ourselves a lot. So, when you get the peace, naturally you'll be on your life purpose. So, let's say this way, rephrasing, let's give life purpose a chance. Yeah? All of you understood? It's something to think about, okay? I gave you a process of understanding the life purpose. Very good. But you don't even have to get now worked up and do so much of related to the life purpose. It's not meant to be like that. Life purpose is meant to be lived by being extremely aware of what's happening. And it'll happen. You don't have to do it. So take it easy, give peace a chance. Okay? So that's all for today and for this entire week homework.
Look, I have just one
So
last comment to make. In the sense,
tell me.
it's almost like, whatever that thing is, and there are these layers. The more still we are, the more these layers will fall automatically, and the life purpose will show itself up.
It may be they will fall automatically, or whatever they're supposed to be there for will happen to you and you'll move on. You don't have to fight with it or remove the layer and vanish the layer. You don't have to. Because if it is karmic, you're supposed to learn about it, supposed to experience it. Now, how about doing that? That's what it is. Basically, in life, you're not supposed to do anything. Take it easy and flow. That's how it is. Basically, don't use your free will. And what you must do, you do it. Enjoy your work.
No,
You're not enjoying the work. Okay, fine. Are you at peace? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, then it must be giving you what you want. No, yeah, yeah, it is giving, but I'm not liking the job. Okay, fine. Go on. One day when it's supposed to stop, it will stop anyway. It's like that. Go easy.
I didn't understand that part of don't use the free will.
Free will is what your
Is
golmal.
the
Whatever
diversion,
you.
diversion tactics.
Yes, I want that. I want this. Manifestation is also a part of free will, by the way.
So can we say that surrender is the
Surrender is the word. It doesn't mean that I'll sit quietly. Sit quietly is only for 10 minutes a day.
truly
Surrender is I
surrender?
will do everything at peace that it's okay to do for me. Okay?
And
Wonderful.
manifestation means like we are using our free will. So it means we are diverting from our life purpose.
If your manifestation is part of your destiny, then you will manifest it.
Yes,
Otherwise, you
yes.
will manifest the pain.
Hmm. So better not to do it.
No, 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 no. Your destiny is
No.
so much more better than your free will, which
Yes.
you don't even know. It is like
Hmm.
after some 10 days, you are supposed to get a diamond. Today,
Hmm.
you're struggling hard to get that diamond. Somehow, you're just creating all kinds of nonsense and you're using up all your resources, everything that you want to buy.
Hmm.
But if you just stay put, understanding that, hey, I'm liking to have a diamond, you will inherit probably.
Hmm.
It's like that.
Hmm.
It's very strange how it is, you know. I have my friend, and my friend got a recliner. Somebody gave it to her. This happened 7 years back. I still remember when I had gone to her house, I saw the recliner. She told me somebody gave me or something like that. I don't remember that part. But then sat on the recliner. I felt, oh wow, so good. I wish I had this. I wish my clients had this, all kinds of things I thought. And since then, imagine 7 years. Since then, I am, whenever there is a recliner advertisement or sale, I'm just looking at it and I say, this is too much. And actually, I don't require. I have sofa. I have even my clients. I have the whatever things to sit and do the procedures. Everything is there. So why should I spend money on it? And I leave it. I would never buy. You don't believe after 2 days, just before 2 days, she calls me and says, hey, do you want this recliner? I'll give you free. Take it. I literally said, yay. And then I asked her, why? How come you're giving me free? She said, I got it free. So I'm giving you free. And she never used it. Whenever I went to her house, maybe I was the one who used to sit on it, feel it again, and come back. So, I mean, this is nothing to do with destiny as such, but I am saying that free will cost you, like a cost of the recliner. Destiny is free. Enjoy it. Isn't it? Very good example.
When you're done with the recliner, please remember me.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so we are done for today.
Basically, Isha, so you were still at peace, even though you had that desire for a recliner, but
Exactly. So it was never
you were
a
still at
pressing thing
peace.
for me.
Yeah, but you were still at peace. It's okay. I mean, you were looking fans and
Because
everything.
Naveen, I have to understand,
Right,
it's not a need.
right.
If it's a need, you would have done that.
Yeah.
That is also one more aspect we should find out, we should think about. Want, need, want, desire, which is actually part of the life purpose and which is not. Because that's what actually defines your manifestation. Everything is connected here, okay? One topic you take, it will lead to something else.
Yes.
But the more you become observant of all of this, it's easy to decode. What is that am I decoding? Every decision I make, every step I take, I will decode it. And I take the right decision so that your life is peaceful. Cool. Okay, so we are done for the day. Finally. And this time it's 100% done. Bye. Take care.